Hi guys. Hi, it's me, B Buckley. Um, oh no, why does that keep coming on? Stop. Okay, I don't know why it's coming on. John is going to be here momentarily, I hope. But anyway, for now it's just me. Um, let me see. Let me see if I can go on to. I got to do this all by myself, so I've got to see. Oh, where am I hearing? I'm hearing. Okay. Okay, guys, I apologize. I'm having technical difficulties. I'm on my own right now, and for some reason, this is playing double. I hear myself repeating after I've said what I've said. So I think what else is going on? Oh, you know what it is? Oh, okay. I'm gonna hide. I think I was hearing my Instagram. Anyway, hi everybody. Hi Clint, how are you? Hi Reese. Oh, it's lovely to see you. And Michael Toth, hello. Who else do we have? Travis, hello, Travis. Hello, Patricia. Uh, okay, the rest is that me? And we've got Johnny. Oh, my hi Matt. Yes, it's me, Matt Burns. All right. So I guess while we're waiting for John to join us, I wanted to show you guys something that I got in the mail. Hi, Clint. Hi, Dustin. Hi, Jeremy. Okay, look at this, you guys. Doo, 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 doo. So this is this awesome book. It's a what do you a comic. Hi, Olin. Hi, Brandon. So this is the ongoing, not so secret wars of Random Insanity Productions, Destination Chaos, Lost in the Necroverse 3. So this is Johnny Logan's um, wonderful creation that he's been doing this comic for since 1999. He had this comic going, and in this edition here, I actually wrote the forward, and it's just so amazing because his characters, which if you don't know them, he's the guy that created the amazing horror adorables, which are just so amazing and creative. But his main characters end up in all these weird different universes. Um, and so here's like a Pikachu version, here's Dead and Stinky, um, just all kinds of you'll see all kinds of every favorite character you've ever had, Transformers, everybody's in here. Um, and then the main characters end up going on to a horror convention where oh, this is just so I like page up. Look at this. Anyway, it's just an absolutely fantastic book, but it features them entering this horror festival, and who do they meet? Look who it is! It's Beatrice Buckley, and so they get to see my character, and I actually speak to them, and we have all kinds of other wonderful horror actors that are in here. I don't want to spoil it and give it all away, but and Trauma Films. It's really absolutely fantastic. So this is by Johnny Logan, and if you want to get your own copy, you have to reach out to Johnny Logan, and Random Insanity Productions. Yay! There's
Hey,
our
well, I popped on,
John.
but you were showing off that cool Horror Adorables comic.
Right? Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it looks cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you came on so quick. I didn't even get the. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
my applause? You're dropping the ball. You're playing fine.
Yay, Johnny's here.
What is up, Beatrice? It has been a little bit. Well, actually, we've been having
We,
some great shows lately, but we haven't really had a chance to talk with everybody and hang out. And we've
no,
been all so busy. So this is a good one to interview with each other, I guess.
right? Because we've got so many different things going on.
And I
Yeah.
got the
So,
prize here, but I'm not showing what it is.
ooh, we got a surprise. Well, tonight. as those of you who signed up, you have a very good chance because I think what do we have here? 16. You're one of 16 if you signed up for tonight's prize. So you have a 1 in 16 chance of winning our mystery prize tonight. We just love to give away goodies to our fans and
Spoil you guys. Spoiled. I
yes,
say
we
no,
do.
but Beatrice keeps saying yes.
Yes,
Ugh.
yes, yes.
She
Let's
loves
just
you
keep
guys
giving.
so much.
Let's
I
just keep giving
tolerate
and
it.
giving and giving all kinds of goodies. Um, although we are talking about because obviously we're going to go broke doing this all the time, and we've been giving away gifts since we started. So we had mentioned it once before. We're thinking at some point doing some kind of a subscription thing. Fairly affordable, but if you subscribe for the month, then your name will be automatically entered in the draw. Things like that, right? And I think
Yeah,
what we
it'll
would
just
do is,
offset some of the cost. It won't be.
yeah, it
There'll
won't
be
be huge.
different tiers,
It'd
and
be really
we'll make.
cheap.
We
Yeah,
want to make sure if you're spending your hard-earned money, whether it's $5 or $20 or $40 or whatever, that
right.
you're getting your money's worth. That's very important.
Exactly. And if if you're really strapped for cash, then just you don't enter that month, whatever. But you can still enjoy seeing us. Yay!
Or
Um,
you could put out, you could get a loan, but just you better pay that back, or there'll
that's
be
right.
problems.
All right. So what do we want to tell everybody first? Do you want to talk
I
about
don't
the shows
know.
you'll be at or your tell them about your store first of all.
Okay, well, the online shop's getting ready to open. I wanted to get it open last weekend. It's just been so crazy busy. Days of the Dead. Work's been pretty hectic. Going to California tomorrow. And then a couple weeks, Michael Bailey Smith. And then we got May. I got Carolina Fear Fest with you.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
going to be awesome.
I'm
And
really
yeah,
looking forward
here's
to it.
Debbie now. So yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's been so busy. I guess start with Days of the Dead, Chicago. The
Okay.
Dream Warriors were there. Loved the cast. All of them so sweet and nice and cool. Got some awesome black light skateboard decks by Michael Toth.
Do you have
Autograph.
one you can show right now behind
I
you?
don't. They're all in
Oh,
storage. I had them yesterday, and then we switched it. And I'm like, well, let me put them back because I got to get to the airport tomorrow.
okay.
I wish I did. I wish I did. But we will show it off on some of these streams. Plus, there's always more in the works with the crypt. We got some good ideas coming. We had
Right.
the Cenobites, all four, Pinhead, the female, Chatterer, and Butterball, all signed skateboard decks, blacklight. We had the Pet Cemetery skateboard decks, blacklight, signed by everybody. And Pascal was supposed to be there, the actor who played Pascal in the movie, which
Oh wow. Okay.
unfortunately he wasn't there. I'm looking all over, and I finally asked Miko Hughes. I'm here like, where is he? He's not. He couldn't make it. I was like, oh man, that stinks. But everybody was so nice. Tyler Maine, Malcolm McDowell. I know Heather Langenkamp will be seeing her in Carolina. I'll also be seeing her again in Indy.
I know. I'm looking forward to that. We're the
Yeah,
two from Elm Street. I don't think I've been to a show where it's just me and one other person. And of all people, to be with the queen herself, Heather. I mean, she is the original, right? So
yeah,
it's kind of in some ways it's fitting because I mean Heather Langenkamp is the original Nightmare on Elm Street scream queen final girl. And I'm the I'm the mother
you
who
are.
from
You are.
where Freddie originated. So,
I think she'd like you. She wouldn't like your kid too much, but yeah, she'd
no.
like you.
She would like Amanda. Yeah. No, we've
Yeah,
met before. She's a
yeah,
sweetheart. So
yeah. I saved the picture you had of her too. I was gonna put it on tonight's thing, but you had that picture with David Howard Thornton, and he didn't make it quite in there, but his
yeah.
finger's the one trying to cut my throat.
Oh, we got to get David on the show. We haven't gotten David on yet.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We're going to be showing or when Dead Place comes out that he and I both are in. Um, maybe that would be a good time to try to get him on the show. What do you
Well,
think? Jeremy's here somewhere. He's one of the
I'd love to have
producers.
David Howard Thornton on. I've seen him on other podcasts, and he's always a lot of fun. I've had a chance to meet with him more at Scarefest with you, and that was pretty cool to talk to him a bit. I'd love to have him come on and talk some Terrifier and
Yeah.
some of the things in the works because you and him are also in the Dead Place
In
together.
the Dead Place, and he yeah, and I think most people know he would love to play Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
which is so funny. And we got him Michael made him a glove, right? Michael Toth, did you give
No,
him the
no,
glove
but
yet?
you're thinking
I
James
mean
Roth.
James Roth, Michael
Yeah.
Toth. James Roth, Michael
And
Toth. It
I
rhymes.
know he
James
got it.
Roth, Michael
Well,
Toth.
they're all talented artists, so let's just
Yeah.
at least that's a good thing. It's hard to keep all them crazy guys straight,
Okay,
but
Jeremy's saying that the rough editing is done on The Dead Place.
ooh,
So,
nice.
yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, so The Dead Place is an upcoming original horror film starring David Howard Thornton as the killer in this one, but it's a speaking role. He actually speaks in this one, and the rest of the cast are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
But
you got some good ones in there.
yeah. Oh, you know what? We've got to do something with Johnny Logan one of these days. We got to get him
Yeah,
on the show and show some of his
absolutely.
stuff and his horror adorables. If anyone doesn't know his wonderful, amazing horror adorables,
Scary and
but
cute. You're not sure if you're gonna have nightmares or just cry a tear because it's so adorable.
that's right. That's right. And I have my own horror adorable, which I just so love. My Amanda.
The
Whee!
bee.
Yeah.
The bee. She's always
So
the bee. Can't call her Amanda no more.
no. So you guys, so you had fun there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Malcolm McDowell was really cool. Had him sign the Michael Myers bust, and I was going to keep it Carpenter, but then I had Danielle Harris and Scout Taylor sign it at Scarefest. So I'm like, let me get Tyler on there finally. And the
Cool.
funny thing about that, and I told him the story, is before those busts, that was from my first KC Crypticon. They were clean. So he was the last one to sign it right now. So I was telling him the story. All these names weren't there the first time I met you, and he's a good dude. I've met him a few times.
Yeah. Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. Oh, look here. Yeah, Lexi Graves. She's Lexi Graves. She's absolutely gorgeous, really stunning girl, but also and wonderfully, wonderfully sweet, but super talented too. The young people that star in The Dead Place. This going back to The Dead Place because there's a number of people who worked on it here watching.
Angel Bradford, right?
You guys are going to be blown away by these actors.
There's Angel up there. There's one of her outfits from a movie. I don't know which movie. Maybe somebody in here filmed that indie movie, but that's Angel's outfit hanging up still.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got it in a perk. I didn't even remember I got it. It came in on Halloween like a year or two ago. I unboxed it. I was like, oh, cool. Hang it up.
Yeah. So, and then what do we have next? So, the Carolina Fear Fest is May 24th and 24th to 26th. So that's the one I'll be there with Heather. Johnny will be there. Is Brian Bremer will be there? Brian, is it Bremer or Bremer? We had him on, and I'm saying
Bremer. Yeah.
Brian will be there. We got
some cool things in the works because how we think about Brian Bremer, and how we feel about you. So we got some cool things to bring. Tom Matthews is going to be there. CJ Graham's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. The guys, Dave Kerr, Michael. I'm not sure Dave Kerr's going to be there, but I know Michael McGlynn's going to be there. I'll be joined by James Shaver from Carolina Kiwi.
Oh,
a guy that's working on the Brute script with me. Where he's in Carolina, he might be there too. We've been crunching that out a little bit more and really getting ambitious on that.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
You guys, if anyone watching right now, if you have not been to a horror con or, a show that has a Doomsday Crypt table there with Johnny, you don't know what you're missing. He's always you steal the show every single time. I mean, what you bring to the table is just phenomenal.
Those guys that make all this stuff. I mean, I'm lucky to deal with not, just one person. Some amazing talents. I just got to decorate, and it's hard to decorate it wrong. So I got to give them all the love, but I appreciate it. We do go out, put a lot of work into the tables. I mean, it was great for me. It got me in shape again, so I was happy about that.
I know you've lost. You're looking great. You've lost a lot of weight there.
I appreciate that. Yeah,
Chris,
it's nice to take
Chris
photos
Warham,
and not be afraid to be that way.
See, there you go. Wish you would come to the UK. I will be I'll be in the UK, and so will Brett. Brett Wagner will be. We're both going to be at the London Film and Comic Con, which is May 5th. No, not May. July 5th through 7th. We'll be there, and so will that guy from the redhead from Harry Potter. What's his name?
I didn't watch it, but I know who you're talking about. I wouldn't know.
Anyway, he's going to be there.
Cool.
I'm stoked for that.
Very
but
cool.
And a number of us from Elm Street will be there. But yeah. Well, right now, I'm because of you're talking about weight. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It's time for. Uh. Oh, hold on.
Oh, is it
What does
joke
that
time?
mean? It means it's time for bees.
Oh, one thing I pulled up this guy's message. A good friend of mine in Arkansas, talented filmmaker. The Forest Through the Woods is his next, or Forest Through the Trees is his next film that's upcoming. He did
Ooh.
the Voorhees Night of the Beast, and he's worked on some great original stories. He's done some amazing things with a really low budget. So big shout out to you, Travis
Yay, did you?
Kuhn,
Oh,
who's
okay.
been helping me out in
Excuse me.
Chicago, and he's going to be helping me out on the road a lot. Now it's your joke time.
Okay. Now, ready? Remember bad jokes. So, John, you were talking about losing your weight. Well, I,
Oh,
my
your mic's breaking up a little bit. I don't know
oh
if it's a wire.
oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's when you
Okay.
move, it'll start to.
All
It'll
right, I
start
won't move. All right,
yes, yes,
I
go.
finally got rid of my winter fat. Now I have spring rolls. Where's my
That
joke?
was
Come
a good
on,
one. That was a good.
Johnny.
Oh, not
You
good.
have
All
to
right.
so bad. You've got to jump in on it right away.
No, I am so terrible.
You
I'm so
are
terrible.
okay. All right,
Wait,
joke. Bad
let me
joke
get it.
number 2. All right.
Because it's sometimes it's like now it's not popping up on my screen. I know where it is, and
Oh,
it's.
I will do it.
Oh, here
Then.
we go.
Fine.
Okay, we got it.
Crouch.
There you go. Good job.
Okay. What happened when 19 got in a fight with 20?
28-1.
John, you got to jump on it.
I answered the joke. I couldn't hear the finisher. Your mic cracked.
Well, okay.
You know what we need is a boo. Every time I mess up the sound effects,
We need
we'll
another. We
just,
need a
yeah,
boo.
we could just be like boo.
Well, we
And
could have. We could have. Let's see. We could have. Anyway, all right. And then the last one. All right. So you got scientists.
don't move. You keep cracking.
Oh, okay. I will not move. Roboto, Mrs. Roboto. Scientists get bored watching the Earth turn. So, after 24 hours, they called it a day. Right. Okay. They were bad. 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 Okay.
It's not a DK and the B show without the jokes. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
We got to have these bad jokes. All right. Okay. So we were saying we're going to be at Carolina Fear Fest, which a shout out to Matt Burns. Thank you so much for hooking me up there. See, it takes a
He's the
family.
reason I was going. It's like the guy's been so cool. Looks like he puts on a good event. I was
Yeah.
trying to keep everything under 10 or 8 hours, but Carolina Fear
Trying.
Fest, so many great people going, and Matt Burns,
Yeah.
gotta be there.
So that's in May, and then in June I'm going to be in Michigan at the Michigan's Oddity and Horror Fest, which is so funny. Like I'm going to be I think I'm going to be the oddity.
Oh,
Am I the oddity?
well,
they-
you're always the oddity.
I am the oddity. Well, they talk about having human skulls and all kinds of interesting things.
Oh,
And
cool.
at first I was like, well, I don't even know anybody there. And it turns out I do. Tons and tons of my friends will be there. Like so many people can make it out to Michigan. So I guess I'd never been out there. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing everyone there. And yeah, so where's our comments? So that is it Ann Arbor? I think Ann Arbor, Michigan. June. Do you have anything in June, John?
Well, oh my God, I got 8 cons lined up. Let me pull it up on my phone here, and I'll go through my list of May and June and July. Here we go.
Oh, next weekend, while you're looking at that, Johnny Logan Harley, who did the amazing Horror Adorables and the amazing book, he's going to be at the Great Media Comic-Con, which that's where we first met last year. We sat next to each other, and it's a sweet, wonderful show. This is the second year, or is this the third? Can't remember. We were there at the first year, and it's a wonderful show in Pennsylvania.
I
and
remember the
Media.
pictures. I
Yeah, in
remember the
Media,
pictures.
Pennsylvania. So Johnny will be there. So if you guys are around Media, Pennsylvania, go see the show next weekend, the Great Media Comic Con. And then July is when I will be in England. Yay! Oh, we need that cheer track.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't.
London.
My bad. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting joke time before that.
I
I'm
know.
just. We need that boo. We just
Uh,
need the boo.
I know. Well, we need staff. That'd be great to
I
have
know,
some
but the
staff
thing
there.
that sucks on StreamYard is I got like the professional setting that I paid for,
Right.
and it seems so limited. Like,
I
I
know.
mean, like I can only have 3 administrators where we could have somebody doing it, which is stupid. And I don't want to play. I mean, I guess I could remove one and add one and remove, but that's a pain in the ass.
I know. Yeah, I keep having to go back and forth between comments. So Duke will be there. Yay! I'm looking forward to that.
Utogo, he makes some incredible hawks. He makes some really nice Jason hawks. He did
Oh,
my
cool.
part 5 that I had, and I finally let it go at Scarefest last year. And I already missed that piece. It was signed by Tom Morga, and the person who bought it had Melanie Kinnaman sign it. So
Oh, awesome.
yeah, I'm
Oh, fun.
envious. I wasn't going to sell it, but they made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
You couldn't refuse. All right. Well, they're very cool. So I'll meet him there. And those of you who say you want us to come out to England, well, I will be there, like I said, and so will Brett. And from Elm Street, it's going to be myself. It's going to be Mark Patton, Kim Myers, both from 2, um, uh, Ronnie Blakely from Elm Street 1 will be there, and I will be there from 5, as well as Wit, the 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 child from Elm Street 5, the dream child. I'm in Liverpool. Oh, let's see. Who's this? Chris. Yay. Looking for, and I love how he says mum. I'm looking forward
Well,
to
yeah, I mean,
meeting Freddie's
everybody
mom.
loves you. You've kind of become the horror mom.
Yes.
You really
but,
have. I
but
mean, you have.
well, I've the horror mom now that I've also played Jason's mom. Now that I've
Yeah.
Pamela Voorhees. That's why I love that. If you guys see up in the corner there, that picture, which is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Pamela Voorhees with Jason and Amanda with Freddie playing on the little playground. And Amanda is trying to pull Freddie back, and Jason's mom is trying to push Jason forward. And when I was given that by the artist, I had no idea that I was going to end up playing both moms. So anyway,
Which one are you rooting for now? I mean, I know you want to play the bad guy, so
well, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun to play Pamela Voorhees, and definitely Jason Voorhees is much kinder of a son to the mother. But I don't know. I've been Freddie's
yeah,
mom.
it's kind of an alternate thing, you know. He's so close to his mom; they're both wicked, and you're so kind, and your son hates your guts.
He does. He hates my guts, but there's a reason for it, as you read in the book, right?
Yeah, you
In
got to read the book to find out.
Yeah, you got to read the book. Those of you who don't know, I haven't been doing any much selling about it. I speak English good. Oh, speaking of which, you guys, I do. A lot of people respond when I posted about casted. It's just a pet peeve. I had my grandfather was a real wordsmith, and he hated when people would misuse words. And all over Facebook, people keep saying, "Oh, I've been casted in this film," or "I've been casted in this show," or "I've been casted," and it's cast. I've been cast. It's not casted. I've been cast. If you get, and even so, you cast out your line, you get cast. It's not casted. Anyway, yes, Brandon. Oh, you still haven't got Brandon Culps doesn't have my book. Oh my
Uh-oh.
goodness. Huh. Oh, Johnny
It's
wants
a
me to
good
play.
one. It really is a great book. I know I always say it, but I really enjoyed it. It really added to the lore, and it was tough because all the movies are so different, but you tied it in so well.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I had really, it was important for me for people to hear Amanda Kruger's side, and also to, like you said, to fill in all the gaps that you see in all the Elm Street films about Freddie's childhood. Most of it is told in Elm Street 6, but there's a lot of pieces that we're kind of missing, so it kind of ties it all in. And then in August, for the people on the East Coast, we're having a Nightmare on Elm Street 5 reunion, because this is our 35th year. And I will be there at the New Jersey Horror Con, and pretty much the entire cast of Elm Street 5 will be there. I think Michael will be there too, Michael Bailey Smith, right?
I don't know. I'd have to look, but he did send me his list of where his cons are this year.
Right.
Yeah, but I will be seeing him at one with you.
Right. At
which we can talk about.
Oh, and that one's coming up. So that, yeah, because New Jersey HorrorCon's in August, and then we have in September is the Minnesota Crypticon, and Michael Bailey Smith will be there. Yay!
So and I'll be rocking the room with you guys, so you know I'm bringing that Nightmare on Elm Street heat.
It's going to be so cool to finally have DK and the Bee together with actually Elm Street. I mean, Johnny and I have been together and we've been separate, but this will be like together. And at this Crypticon, it is the Elm Street 5 reunion. And it's the first time actually that we've that Michael.
It's like a 4 or 5 reunion. Because we've had Danny on the show, we had Lisa on the show.
Yeah,
we've had the reunion, and that was really cool. The part 5 reunion. So
that was really fun.
Yeah, I think the room's gonna be rocking. That's gonna be a place to go in Minnesota for sure.
Right. So, but Michael Bailey Smith, who played Super Freddy, and who also was the body double for Danny at the beginning of 4 in the love scene. We haven't been together with him at a show.
No.
We've had a lot of shows with the cast of 5 together, and they never include Michael. So this will be really nice to actually have him with us. You know, he's done shows on his own and for the Hills Have Eyes and all the other things he's done, but to be actually with us will be nice.
Yeah, I think he's kind of just getting back into the con thing too. So people knowing that the Super Freddy and Pluto from the Hills Have Eyes, and he was also in part 2. I always forget this character's name. I think it was Ares, but I don't want to say the wrong name. But Pluto, bloodiest beatdown. He takes his chainsaw trophy. You'll see it there, the bloodiest beatdown trophy. And one of the nicest guys. And I will be at his wedding, April 27th.
Yeah, it's coming up. I know I was going to be going to his wedding too. I was really looking forward to it. We would have had so much fun. I will be there in spirit, but my brother, who lives in Singapore, is actually giving a lecture in Harvard or something like that in Boston. So I'm going to drive up to Boston to see my brother, because sometimes there'll be, 6 years between when we see each other. So I really couldn't.
You can't turn that down, because I know you told me about that. It's like we'll see each other every once in a while, so you don't want to miss that. That's
no,
for sure.
I don't. Family is family. So
yeah.
So we do have our spin wheel to do, but do we want to tell them who our guest is next week?
Sure. I kind of posted it if you follow Doomsday's Crypt, but you know what? I could share it and we can show who's coming on.
Oh, okay. You got something?
What are you? Yeah, I got a little. I mean, he didn't do a clip. This was from a different one. If I can get it to pull up here. All right, here we go. See how far down it is. I posted it earlier, and
yes,
I don't have it on my computer. I got it on my phone. Yeah. Here we go. Go.
Yes, Brandon. Horrible. You're not horrible. And Jeremy. Yes, Minnesota. Jeremy's going to take me out for a drink, I hope.
Oh, there you go. I'll find it sooner or later. I know I posted it. Maybe, I don't know. You keep talking while I look. I can't.
Oh, while you're looking. Okay.
I can't scroll and chew gum, and
Oh, okay. So Gary Dando is saying he's helping to crowdfund for Friday the 13th Blood Loss, which was a film that's where I got to play Pamela Voorhees. And crazy, they're still casting and filming that, but they've really become fundraising mega people. They do very, very well. And now they're also crowdfunding for their next upcoming film, which is Killer Pizza. So that team. But so speaking of Friday the 13th Blood Loss.
Here we go. I got it ready.
Go ahead.
And this guy is pretty awesome. I like him a lot. This guy embraces what he does, and talented musician as well. Let's get him up here.
There we go.
With some Michael Toth art. And we're not getting any sound, are we?
No.
There. I want you to check out this. It's already the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th here at Colorado Crypticon. I want you to check out this amazing artwork from Doomsday's Crypt. Wow! Is that awesome? Just remember, Jason never dies.
So that is our next.
The first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Right.
Here
I guess we'll keep watching it. Hold on, my thing's frozen.
There. I got him. our guest next week. The first Jason. And that's one thing Ari told me. He said, every time you introduce yourself to anybody, to do with horror films or whatever, is don't just say Beatrice Buckley. Always say Beatrice Buckley, Freddy Krueger's mother, or Mama Krueger. Beatrice Buckley, Mama Krueger. Beatrice Buckley, Freddy Krueger. Because that's what he does. He does, Ari Lehman, first Jason. And that's how he got people to know who he was. So,
he
unless
knows how to market, don't let that be fooled. That guy's a marketing genius.
Oh, he is a marketing
musician too. It's a lot of fun at horror events. I really like his drummer bass amp. We spent a lot of time with Ari and bass amp and watched their shows. Such a great guy, entertainer for sure.
He is, and he's also very spiritual. We follow a lot of very similar spiritual philosophies. I think it's time for our wheel. So do we want to tell them what they're going to win, or keep it as a surprise until they win it?
Show them.
Here we go. Dun, dun, dun.
A Tamara Glynn from Halloween 5. Signed, old Sammy, Funko Pop. So we're giving this away, officially signed by Tamara Glynn, one of the cool people out there, become a good friend. I figured since she was our first guest on Deep K and the Bees Horror Buzz, since Beatrice brought up, which was your favorite guest, let's do a giveaway of our first guest.
That is something pretty awesome. A signed Funko Pop. Aren't you guys lucky? Who else gives out free stuff all the time? Holy smokes. We're crazy. But
we love them. We love these guys.
Love you guys. We want it to be fun. We enjoy having fun. So, all right. Oops, not chat. Hold on. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share, right? How do we do that? Present. Yeah, there we go.
Present, yeah.
Present. Share screen. Oh no, everyone's going to see all this stuff.
Well, I'll let you do that. I'll announce where I'm going to be this year.
Yes, you do. Oh, you haven't? Yes, please.
All right. So we already talked about Carolina Fear Fest. In June, I'll be at Kansas City Crypticon. Brett Wagner's going to be there. Tom Matthews is going to be there. CJ Graham's going to be there. They got a stacked guest list. All these cons that I'm going to this year. Honestly, some amazing, amazing, amazing guests. But all right, we're going to start the wheel. And as it's spinning, I'll tell people.
Okay. But, so they're only, like I said, we had 16 names this time. So those of you who are there have a very good chance of winning. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Yay. Thank you, Joshua. Love you guys. All right. So how many times should we spin it?
Let's see.
3? 4?
Yeah, let's do 3. Let's do 3.
So what that means is we're gonna do it 3 times. The first 2 whose names come up are the runner-ups who get eliminated. You don't get a prize, but you get the excitement of having your name called, which is kind of fun. And then the last one, the third one, will be the winner.
And I think we should answer some of these questions too out there. We got some good ones. What do I think of Rob? I love Rob Zombie films. So I'm a big fan of The Devil's Rejects. 3 from Hell wasn't my favorite, but that's a good one. House of a Thousand Corpses, big fan. 31. I am a fan. We've had Walter Phelan, Dr. Satan on, great guy. Met a few of the cast members, all really cool. And I like the dark horror that he does.
Very cool. Okay. Are we ready here?
Yes.
Okay. So our first spin wheel spin. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Travis
Kuhn.
We have you're out of here.
Oh boy, you're out. Okay, let's kill him.
Travis Kuhn, he helped me out at Chicago, and he's going to be helping me out a lot. I'm going to brutally kill this guy. So
tell Travis, how does Travis meet his end?
Oh, Travis, man, that's one I got to think of here. But I take one of the big the big swag sledgehammers because he had to get 1, 2, and 3 at Scarefest.
Okay.
And I take them double-handed because he got rid of one of them. And even though they're fake sledgehammers, I just beat the hell out of his head until he was done. A bloody Rob Zombie pulp.
All right. So you are removed, Travis. Sorry about that, sir. Spin number 2. Where it stops, nobody knows. And oh.
Tony.
Antonia.
She's
Wow.
always winning. She's always a winner, though, in our book, and she's won some cool stuff. I think she was our first prize winner, one of them.
Yeah. You know what? This is how you will meet your end, Antonia. John. Johnny's going to come up and kiss you to death. No, I'm just saying this. I am saying it. You die by too many kisses and hugs from Johnny. All right? John Henderson will come up and he will grab you and hug you and kiss you.
Oh, she's the poor woman.
Poor woman. That's how you die. Sorry, dear. And then her son will come and beat you up. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is for our final. This is for the one who will win. Show our prize again. Lift it up for the camera.
The Tamara Glenn, Halloween 5, Sammy, the beautiful blonde, and the devil with the kitty cat, the sickle death. One of my favorite deaths in the movie.
Woohoo! All right, who's going to win this wonderful free mystery prize? It's not a mystery anymore. Okay. And our winner is... Oh, Brandon, it was almost you. Jeremy, it's almost you. Dustin Bolt.
Dustin Bolt. Are you here, Dustin?
Are you here? Remember, you have to be present. So, Dustin, if you are here, we give you a moment. You've got to comment. We'll see, bitch. We'll just see. Okay. Yay! Dustin is there. Okay. Congratulations, Dustin.
I leave for California in the morning. You could send Beatrice or me the info. And when I get back Tuesday or Wednesday, I will get this mailed out to you. So you can send the info to me or Beatrice and she'll get it to me or whatever. We'll make sure we get it out. All
righty. So congratulations, Dustin. We will, as Johnny said, we'll get that out to you. So just text me, email me privately with your mailing address and such, and we will get that right out to you. So again, congratulations.
I got it that time.
All right, you did. Okay, scan. There you go. Yes, so DK and the Bees Horribus, we have been giving out all kinds of prizes for people. We love to do it, and it's fun. And again, if we can get our act together to figure out how you can maybe donate, even like whatever.
It helps us
$5 or a few bucks to be part of our wheel spin. That will help us in the future because we not only get the gifts, we usually, if it's from the different artists, we pay for their autographs, we pay for the stuff, and then we pay for the shipping. And then people that are watching from abroad have asked if you can enter or not. Yes, you can. But if you're outside of the US, then we do ask if you're going to enter and you win, you need to be willing to pay for your postage because the postage to England and even Canada can be really expensive. It's crazy. So that's the only thing we ask. But otherwise, you are welcome to enter. So, all right, so that we've had our prize, we've had our terrible jokes, we've told you the shows. What other show, Johnny, did you tell them all the shows you're going to be at?
I did not. If you want, while I'm telling them, you could pull up some questions if you see any. I'll stop and let you answer any, or I'll answer some, because I know we've had some great interactions in the chat. We appreciate you guys all being here. Yes, and I didn't plan on going longer than 30 minutes, and here we are, which is great. So we got to Kansas City Crypticon in June. That's Friday, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. And then next week, 4th of July weekend in July, I'll be at Days of the Dead, Indianapolis. What a stacked lineup there, too. I mean, all these kinds of Brad Dourif and Fiona. That's going to be cool. I haven't had a chance to meet him yet. And Chucky. So, got to meet him. Let's see.
Well, at Days of the Dead, you got to talk to those guys. Literally, that was my very first convention I ever did. Right after we did Never Sleep Again, before I even knew what conventions were. This was like 15 or something years ago, and they've never had me back. They've never actually
had. Get Summer Flynn on, and we'll have to because she's the Dolls of Horror and she does all the interviews there, and we'll really put the pressure on her.
Yes,
We'll
please.
add that pressure down.
Yeah, you do that.
And then
Yeah.
actually, I got 2 in July. Then I'm at OKC HorrorCon. That's going to be a lot of fun. They got us. I can't remember everybody's guests, but each one has some amazing ones that I picked out, and I will go through them as they're going. I got Crypticon Minnesota September 12th. I got Scarefest October 18th. I got Memphis HorrorCon in November, and then I'm even booked in 2025 at Evansville HorrorCon in March. So we are going full steam ahead. We want to build the crypto. We want to be able to give back to these shows with Beatrice and Brett, watching them grow and kick ass at these cons, and you guys getting to meet them. So we want to make this the best that we can for you. So any support, like Beatrice was saying, with subscriptions, when I open the shop, I'm going to have some really cool autograph stuff. It's going to help us sustain what we're doing, because honestly, I've worked a lot, and I don't make money at these conventions. I literally do it because I love to do it and show off the talent that we have in the community, whether it's Beatrice and actors and actresses and filmmakers, talented artists like Michael Toth, and creative talents like Vinny Cucarato and Lonnie McCullum and Jesse Aarons and Daniel Cruz. And once the shop's open, you're going to see work from all of them and some really, really cool autograph pieces, one-of-a-kind pieces. We don't do NECA too much anyway. Funkos once in a while.
There you go. Yeah. Well, that's why we love you so much. You support so many amazing artists and bring them to, our awareness, artists that we wouldn't be aware of a lot of times, so.
They're all good people too. And that's the
Yeah.
important thing for me. Incredible talents, but incredible people. And they've been, it's been a long road, but it's been a fun road. So I'm excited. This year, 8 cons already. And I'm looking at maybe one more. I want to get to Tulsa HorrorCon, which is also run by the Memphis HorrorCon people. They got a great guest list coming up, and that is only like 4 hours or less than 4 hours away from me. So those kind of cons are really, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing, so I think mine, I'm signed up for 6 this year, and that's the most I'm going to do. I told Peter, I just can't do. Last year I did 12, and as fun as it was, I'm an old lady. I mean, I know I don't look it, but I am.
You
And
don't age, Beatrice. You don't. I mean, really, you do look amazing for your age.
Well,
I would never guess.
It's those spring rolls, as we said, it keeps your it's honestly like having Chubb, having extra spring rolls.
It keeps it tight.
It does. I mean, when, if I lost weight and got back to what, oh my God, if I lost the weight and was what I was when I was what I was when I was, no, back when I was doing a lot of film, the first round, oh my God, I probably would show my age a lot more. I think it's having all this extra weight that keeps.
But it's kind of true. And I think once people get bigger and they lose weight, especially at a certain age, like I'm talking bigger. And I've seen people do drastic, their face just never looks the same again.
Yeah, you see, I mean, then you see all the little wrinkles.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I think I'm going to let myself, whenever I do get gray hair, I'm going to let it come in, because I
don't think you're ever going gray, Beatrice. I really don't.
I will. My mom, she started to get her grays at the end of her 60s before she turned 70. She's now 90. Now she's all gray, but, no, not even all gray yet, but whatever. Anyway. So shows, we want to tell them about shows. Yeah, but basically Freddie's mom. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't age just because I'm dead. I've come back from the dead,
she's
right?
Really, she's been in the spirit world for so long now.
I know. Yeah.
Keeps her young.
Yes. So what does it say? Hold on. What? You guys giving spirit creates strong backbone to the horror industry.
Well, you guys being a part of it and all you guys supporting us, that helps make it happen as much as anything. We have a team mentality. It's a team effort, whether it's artists, our shows, or you guys in the chat supporting us. It makes it happen. We can't do Beatrice going to these shows by you guys recommending, or Brett, goes a long way, and it means a lot to all of us. So
yeah, you need to ask for the actors. If you want us to come to a show near you, you got to ask for us by name. And it's super important that if somebody does, if a show does have an actor that you like, if they announce us, please comment and say yay, because they watch that, they count that, they see how many people. That's why sometimes I don't even post it on my own page when I get a show, because then all my fans comment on my page saying, oh, we're so happy to have you there, or congratulations, or looking forward to meeting you, but they don't go to the actual show page, so the shows don't see that actually people are excited to see me. So
She
so do you
knows
want
you
to
love her. Let the shows know you love
let the
you
shows
love her.
know that you love me?
Yes.
They like me.
They
No.
really like you.
Yeah. Okay, yes, we have gone way over half an hour, but
Yeah,
so again,
that's all
next
right.
week is going to be with Ari Lehman. What time are we doing it? At the same time?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same time.
Thursday, 9:30.
No, Tuesday. Or what are we doing
Or
Thursday?
no, Tuesday. You're right.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, it's next Tuesday. We'll post it, but next Tuesday with Ari Lehman. And I want to come to a Canadian convention. Jeff Cooper. I'm from Canada. Well, I'm not, but I am. No, that's where I started off in Vancouver. My film career started off in Vancouver. Somebody had asked me earlier in one of these comments, how old was I when I played my first feature film? The first one was Stakeout. Wait, was Stakeout my first? I did a lot of TV before Stakeout, and I'm trying to think. I think that was my first feature film, and I would have been maybe 20,
2, 3.
something like that. I mean, it was after college, so 24, something like that. I had done, I had done 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp, and all those Canadian Beachcombers and stuff like that.
And you got to see Richard Dreyfuss at
Dreyfuss.
Scarefest last year.
I
And that was
did.
a little
Yeah.
reunion.
And I was able to remind him about, how when he jumped into bed with me and we threesome. So I was in bed with Richard Dreyfuss and Emilio Estevez and the director, John Badham, all together at once. That was kind of a
Look
fun
at
thing.
you.
I know it, right? Here, what do we say? Somebody saying, I'll be at Ari's at the next 2 shows. Niagara Falls. Yeah, I want to go to Niagara Falls. I heard that
Yeah,
show's great.
Brett's done that one. He said he really likes it a lot.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Yay, cool. So what we're gonna say? Oh, here.
No wonder Brett liked it so much. I saw tacos in that guy's message, and yeah, when it comes to tacos, that's one of Brett's go-to favorites. He cares about the tacos,
Yeah,
and the con equally. I mean, it's pretty close.
right? Yeah. Oh, so yes, Chris, is it okay to bring your metal Freddy glove? Certainly I've signed lots of gloves. Different shows have different rules about it. I remember I think at Terracon you had to
Check it in or
drop them off
something.
with security or something, and then they would bring it to the artist to sign, and then you collect it at the end, something like that. They may or may not do that. I bring my wonderful metal gloves. Now I have my own
James Roth, yeah.
James
James
Roth.
made for you.
And James gave me his cool cards too. Now he's got metal business cards that I can actually hand out to
nice.
people. And I have a little baby. I don't know if you can see it back there. I have a little baby glove too. He
Oh,
gave me
very
a
cool.
baby. Yeah, he gave me a
very,
baby
very
glove,
cool.
Freddy glove, which I love. It's so
Yeah, those
cool.
are cool. Those are really
But
cool.
yes,
That's
we would
cool.
love to. I'd love to come to Niagara Falls. I'd love to come to a show in Canada. So invite us. Get me invited.
And as far as bringing in like gloves for her to sign, just if I was you, I'd ask the event, see what their policy is on it. Sometimes they'll let you know if you read the rules. And that way you'll know what to do and you're not confused or any issues.
Because I
Yes. Uh-oh. Freddie's mom's transforming. She's
dun,
gone.
dun, dun.
Amanda, evil Amanda.
My cat usually when as soon as he sees this glove, he comes running over because he loves to get scratched. But
No fear of Freddie or Freddie's mom or the glove from the cat.
So this is my James Roth glove.
I love just doing that and stuff in them. They're so much fun.
Yeah, and
I gave Jordan one for helping me out at Scarefest. He
Did you
didn't
really
want to take it off? Yeah, and he was a big
he
help.
he must have loved it.
Yeah,
and then look at this one. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, you got to put it on the baby Freddy head.
On my little baby Freddy, yeah. Or actually, here, wait,
It'd be a big glove on the baby Freddy.
it would be too. Fell. Oh
You got
no!
it. Stretch.
Uh,
She's getting her workout and she's doing her stretches.
well, remember my computer died. It was I had.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
thank everybody who gave me suggestions on how to retrieve my data. I think it just got so corrupt that I don't know. Anyway, but here's my
It's-
Amanda.
Uh-oh. Now that would hurt coming out of your stomach.
It did when it did the first time. It hurt
Yeah, but that's
very
a much
much.
bigger glove.
This is a lot bigger on Amanda. Your birth was the curse on the whole of humanity. Oops. That is no creature of God. Ah! Ah! Anyway,
Look, you got a reenactment from the actual actual
from the
actor.
actual, I did that. Anyone who saw we were at Fred, what do they call it? Freddy Fest, I think, at the Mahoning Drive-In,
Oh.
and they played all the Elm Street movies, and it was the first time I'd seen myself on such a big screen, on the drive-in movie screen. And whenever my scenes would come up, I would run in front of the camera and reenact.
I love the clips you showed of that, and I think the Mahoning Drive-In's awesome. That's an iconic spot.
It's such an iconic spot. And then I went around going to the people, watching the movies, and I would sneak up on them with my glove and scratch on their, car window and scare them, or go up, if they were sitting in their lawn chairs, I'd go up and grab them with my glove and they would scream. We had so much fun. I'm so naughty.
Kind of reminds me when I used to drive in the minivan. The only place I could put that Michael Myers bust was next to me in the passenger side. It would really freak people up when it'd get to night and I'd be at a gas station.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I literally scared the crap out of a few people. But
Oh, I'm
people wouldn't
sure.
go near the car either.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, because you've seen all those videos where they, somebody's dressed up as either Michael Myers, or usually Michael Myers. They don't do it with a Jason mask, right? It's usually
They
Michael
will,
Myers
but
driving,
Michael Myers
and he.
seems like the most popular. He's a better driver. He drove a station wagon. I don't
Right.
remember Jason driving, so
Oh, this feels
you
so
don't have
good.
the skills.
But yeah, I gotta say, I still am so thrilled to have played Pamela Voorhees in even though it was a fan film, I still got to play. I got to play her, which was so iconic that I got.
Now
to play
you just have to wear the habit, the sweater, and a
right.
Freddy glove, and a machete in another hand.
There you go. Put it all
Perfect
together.
outfit.
Yeah. All right. Yes, you'll find me in the tower. Door shut. Chris Warham. Look for me in the tower is what I say. Yes. Yeah. So come see me at the show, Chris. I'll tell you all kinds of fun stories. Anyone who's met me at conventions know that I tell stories. We hang out, and most people, if you buy a photo or anything from me, I give you a free back scratch with my glove.
She's the back scratch queen.
That's right. So anyway, all right. Well, we could talk forever and ever, but we've already gone into almost an hour after saying it was going to be a half hour.
Just a half hour.
Just a half hour. But we will see you guys on Tuesday with Ari Lehman. And if you have questions for then, put that was way special honor. Yes, it was. Where hold on.
Unofficial.
Couch
Oh yeah, the third channel. Yeah, there's by Michelle Lynn Blasky. Yeah. Very, very cool. I watched. I don't think I finished it, but it was really good. She set the tone real well. So congratulations to her. If you haven't checked it out, check it out on YouTube.
Okay. And I think that's it for tonight.
Yep.
We could just talk on and on, but that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So check out Johnny's not our Johnny, or well, our other Johnny Harlan. And there's the wonderful gift that's coming out. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Lots of love to you guys. Take care.